Hello. Today I put together 7 indications that your business may be stuck. The symptoms include untouched policy and procedure manuals. If your policy and procedure manuals look pristine, it means nobody's actually paying attention to what it is they're supposed to be doing and how they're supposed to be doing it. Simple KPIs are not met. So an example of this might be that you have a requirement on salespeople to keep a log on travel and it's not being done. Or your receptionist is supposed to record all phone calls and she doesn't do it. Or something very, very simple, but it doesn't happen in your business. Your systems are a mass of exceptions. Now, I have seen this constantly in education, but also in government departments where the assumption is, hey, this isn't going to work, so we've got to create a rule, or what happens if? And if all you're doing is working with the what happens if, 90% of the time it doesn't happen, but you're working by exception, not by the general rule. Nobody knows where key things are. I can remember in an office, nobody knew where the paper was stored, or nobody knew where the toner cartridges were stored. Nobody knew where the keys to the stationery cupboard were. Simple, basic things that they're either not put back or nobody knows where they are. Maybe a problem in your business. Managers have veto problems, not decision-making powers. Now, often this happens in businesses where not enough responsibility or authority are delegated to line managers. And it's very frustrating all the way through because it means that the decision process takes a long time to happen because it's got to go up the line and even to the board. Your business may have a serious problem if people cannot make decisions at low levels. When more money is going out than coming in, you may have a slippage problem. You may have a wastage problem. You may have poor following of procedures again, but there's definitely something wrong with your business and it could very well be stuck. An environment of blame or irresponsibility. You ever worked in a company where it was never the person's fault, it was always somebody else's, where the fingers were always pointing in another direction and where everybody always had an excuse to cover their ass? Well, if that's the case, then it's really possible that your business may be stuck. So what can you do? Well, you can run around in circles trying to solve the problem, and many, many business owners that I know do. You can rant and rave, and we all know the bully and the person who does the ranting and raving, and nothing really changes, does it? It just makes everybody feel really bad and hate going to work. You can quit, and I know many, many, many people who leave an organization because the business is stuck and that's making them stuck and they just want to get out. But the option that works best is to get help. You can't always do it on your own. So I'm one of the people you can ask. My name is Roberta Bedvitas and I work with Get Out of Stuck. I'm a keynote speaker, a breakout presenter, and a consultant. And I have tools and tips to help you get out of stuck. Why should you ask me? Well, I've got experience, over 30 years in working in business. I have the education, the skills, I've got an attitude, and boy, am I good at spotting BS. I have a BS odometer that helps me identify when things are holding up a business and preventing it from going forward. So call me today for any one of the services that I can offer you. You can reach me either at roberta@bedvitas.com or IGBedvitas on Skype. My website is getoutofstuck.net, and you can find Get Out of Stuck on Facebook.